Good Friday afternoon, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Friday. Starting off, what is going on throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Well, right now, absolutely nothing. Yes, absolutely nothing is ongoing right now throughout the entire state. But if we go on and scroll our way out, see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., we do in fact have some rainfall and snowfall going on. We have some snowfall going on over here in New York, Pennsylvania, some sleet going on over there as well. We also do have some rainfall from West Virginia over into Ohio. And then we have some rainfall, some snowfall, some sleet all going on over here inside the West, from Washington to Oregon to Idaho to Montana to Nevada to California. And so just a lot of these areas getting in on some rainfall. But if you look down here in the South, going on in the central U.S. as well, just looks relatively nice. Nothing really going on here as we go throughout, pretty much as we go throughout today and this morning, going into this afternoon and then the evening. Now, in terms of our cloud cover right now is actually covering a good amount of the state. Petey, Grand Strand, upstate, even a lot of the Midlands, part of the low country as well, getting in on some cloud cover. If I go in and look outside right now, see, I see like some light clouds, but that's about it. Nothing else really. Just some light clouds. Now, what about if we go and talk about our cloud cover for the future? Well, if you go in and push this forward right here, that cloud cover is still going to remain even as we go all the way through. This goes all the way into tonight right here, and that cloud cover will kind of try to move its way over into the east a little bit. We still see some clearing in some spots, but it's really not until we get to around like tonight going into like tomorrow that we start to see that cloud cover start to disappear. Current temperatures right now 64 in Columbia as well as 64 in Sumter, 67 in Orangeburg, and 70 in Somerville, 67 in Charleston, and even 62 in Georgetown, 58 in Murray's Inlet and Myrtle Beach, and even around 60 in Conway, 58 in North Myrtle Beach. And then we also do have around a good 72 in Beaufort, 70 in Aiken, even around 63 in Newbury, 61 in Greenville, and 60 in Spartanburg, 59 in Gaffney, 60 York, 61 in Rock Hill, and 61 also inside of Lancaster. Now, what about our high temperatures around 63 in Greenville, 62 in Spartanburg, and even around 60 in Rock Hill, 60 in Sharon, as well as 60 in Dillon, 60 in Myrtle Beach, and 71, or 61, excuse me, inside of Georgetown, 67 in Charleston, and 69 in Moncks Corner, 71 in Orangeburg, and 72 in Aiken, 73 in Barnwell, and 72 in Hilton Head Island, 74 in Walterboro. Now, in terms of those winds right now, around like a good 3 to around 10 miles per hour. May get a little bit higher, but around 3 to 10 miles per hour is what we're looking at. And then in terms of wind gusts can go all the way from around 10 miles an hour all the way up to around 15 to maybe close to 20 miles per hour. Rainfall for today, I mean, we might see like some isolated sprinkles out there, but I'm not really seeing anything in terms of accumulation. And as we look right here, this goes all the way from Friday 7 p.m. all the way to Saturday at 7 p.m. No precipitation throughout tonight. So we'll probably say the same thing again tonight. No precipitation tonight. But as we go throughout the day, I'm about to show you that right now. But here it is right here. The model's time is in the top right corner of your screen. Make sure that you go on and pay attention to that because that is important to go on and look at. You start off here at 12 p.m. and then you go on and push this forward. You can see that isolated shower activity, if that is to occur or not. Even goes all the way to 2 p.m., all the way to 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and you still have just that isolated shower activity. And then as you go all the way to 9 p.m., and then after that, just seems like that it dries out a lot after that. So, looks like the upstate could potentially have some isolated sprinkles, but again, no accumulation or anything like that. Crazy score for today, we're at a 21. We're inside the mild, yes, the mild category. Why? Well, if I go in and look right now, and go over here, it seems right now, for the most part, brief sprinkles, obviously, far north, which is what I was just talking about. There will also be a little backdoor cold front. It will stall, and it will bring that cooler wedge up into the north. Warmer air holds in the south here where we are, and dry overall. as well. And then we'll also talk about, we also said those wind gusts could potentially be gusting all the way from 15 to 20 miles per hour. So that's what puts us inside that mild category. The SPC outlook for today: thunderstorms not expected at this time. And then after that, I think that is about it. So if you have not hit the like button yet, go ahead and do so. Also hit the subscribe button if you're new. Right now, I believe we have around a good, is there like a good 644 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we're at 644. So make sure that if you have not done so, you go on and hit that subscribe button, because we're getting close to that halfway mark of 650. And then we are obviously around like a good 56-ish away from that main goal of 700. So we're going to keep on pushing there. I'll be back tonight. Going to continue working on this new computer that I got and get everything back up to where it was, because as you can see right now, this is not how it looked. And I will be back tonight, same time, 9 o'clock p.m. Hit those two buttons before you leave.